Cutting fabric using shears. It is common knowledge that shears are used for cutting fabric. However, you have to pay attention to a number of things while cutting a fabric using shears. This session concentrates on the important aspects to take care of while using shears to cut fabric. At the end of the session, you will be able to cut fabric properly using shears. Let us watch how to cut a fabric using shears. Step 1. Clean the shears. Before cutting, wipe the cutting plates with a dry cloth. Step 2. Cut fabric with long strokes. Place the fabric between the open plates of the shears. Make long, smooth cutting strokes. Do not let the cutting plates close completely. Always have a piece of fabric you are cutting out be on the left side of the shears because you can see it better and ensure that you don't cut inside the piece accidentally. You will have to take a few more measures if you are to make a straight cut using shears. Let us now see how to make a straight cut. Step 1. Look for grain and cut along it. Look for grain on the fabric. If you can see the grain well, cut along the grain of the weave. Step 2. Mark the grain if you can't see it easily and cut along it. If you cannot see the grain, mark along the grain with a tailor's chalk and ruler. Then you can cut it. With that, we have come to the end of this session. Let's recall what we have learned in this session. Wipe the cutting plates of shears with a dry cloth before you start cutting. Make long cutting strokes without closing the shears completely. Cut along the grain to make a straight cut. Mark the grain if you can't see it easily and cut along it. You have now learned how to cut fabric using shears.